Good morning, everybody, and Happy New Year. Happy 2024. The new year is upon us. The holidays are over, and we're back in the office rocking and rolling, seeing lots of new faces this week. Thank you guys for all the kind referrals y'all are sending us. And it's often the time of year where people think about New Year's resolutions. Not a big fan of New Year's resolutions. I am a fan of constantly assessing and setting new goals and tweaking lifestyle habits by cutting certain things out and adding other things in to help move me forward in my health and wellness goals. You can call those New Year's resolutions, but I just feel like that term has been overused. So let me tell you about something I've learned, just in the past month or so. I bought a book that I highly recommend. It's a book called The Gap and the Gain. I wish I had it handy with me so that I could tell you the author. It's called The Gap and the Gain, G-A-I-N. And I probably have spoken about this on my Facebook Lives a couple of times, maybe even spoken about it on here, but I'm going to hit it a little harder today. What's the gap? What's the gain? Well, the gap is the way most of us live. We consistently live in a way where we're comparing ourselves, where we are currently, to where we would like to be. We're comparing ourselves to where we are currently to where someone else is. And we're looking at that gap between where we are, where we want to be, where we are, and where someone else is. That could be in your health goals. That could be in your financial goals. That could be in your car goals or toy goals. It could be in your relationship goals. We spend too much of our time as humans living in that gap. The opposite of that is the gain. The gain is the ability to look behind and go, look, this is where I used to be, and this is where I am. I used to be over here in my relationship. Now I'm here. I used to be over here with my health, and now I'm over here. And look how far I've come. This hit home to me just the other day, because in my mind I was fussing at myself a little bit about how I had put a couple of pounds on during the New Year's part of the holiday break. And I was battling with the idea that, I got up to 186 pounds. Well, for all its faults, Facebook has some cool things to it. And one thing is, I think, is my favorite thing actually, is to look at the memories. Looking at it's basically looking back at where I've been, right? And 2 years ago, I actually fussed on Facebook about weighing 196 pounds. This year I was fussing about 186. That's a 10-pound difference. That's really significant. And so it reminded me about the difference between the gap and the gain. How do we stay in the gain is the question mark, because it's way easy to get into the gap. It's harder to get in the gain. Well, it's kind of like practicing gratitudes, except there's a new way I want you to look at it. I want you to consistently look at every little win you have throughout the day. Throughout the day. Today I read some this morning, and I read some things that really struck home to me. That's already a win for me. I've already knocked out 25 squats for a day out of my 200 that I have to do. As soon as I finish this video, I'm doing 25 more. That's a win. I got some things fixed up around my particular place today as I'm waiting for my cleaning folks to come. So I got some things put away that I needed to have put away. Hey, that's even a win right there. Yesterday I had some great conversations with some patients about this week, about new things they've been able to do now that they feel better. We've helped them regain their health. That's a win. I think if we spent time throughout the day, and I'm trying to teach my team this too, throughout the day I'm asking them, okay, tell me what your win is for the day. Tell me what your win is for today. I'm probably going to annoy them, but it's going to help them in the long run. When we start looking at all our wins, we start living in the gain. We start looking at where we were and how far we've come, instead of constantly looking out there to where we want to be and being frustrated that we're not there, because that's kind of like looking at the horizon. You never really get to the horizon. You can keep driving and driving and driving, and you never get there. I think it's important to note the gap, but it's really important to not live in the gap. Noting the gap creates some impetus, creates some drive, lets us know we're not really satisfied and we got more to attain in life. The gap and the gain, all the little wins. Think about them, be grateful for them, write them down, share them with your loved ones. Ask your loved ones, what win have you had today? What's been your number one win today? Wake up in the morning. After an hour of being awake, I hope you've already got a win listed. Start looking for all the wins, and we'll be living in the gain way more than the gap. Living in the gain more than the gap. All right, that's all I got to say about that. Attached to this email, if you're getting this via email, is a great recipe. If you're a Texas barbecue fan, this looks like it could be really good. It's actually a barbecue chicken casserole. The ingredients look fantastic, pretty darn healthy. Give it a go, right? Share it with your family. Hey, share this information with some of your loved ones too, if you don't mind. Send it on to one of your friends. Take the YouTube video link and share that on your social media. We would really appreciate that, okay? By the way, this whole month we are thinking about New Year, New You for all our patients. So we're thinking about how we can help you guys. And we've got some specials going on for some of our supplements to help you get to the next level of your health and well-being. So talk to us about how we can help you enjoy the new year and start creating a new you. Hey, we'll be in this afternoon seeing patients from 2:30 till 6, and tomorrow's Half Day Friday, our first one of the year. Give us a shout if you need it, 281-852-5600. Until next week, peace out.